Hello everyone, let's solve the May LeetCode challenge. Today is the day 9 and the problem is valid perfect square. So given a positive number num and write a function which returns true if num is a perfect square, else false. We don't have to use any inbuilt library methods like we have square root method in math.library in Java. Same we may have in Python and other languages as well. So the first input is 16 which is a square of 4 and 14 is not, so answer is true and false accordingly. So this can be solved in a multiple ways. So let me write down the first way what I am going to solve first. So if we check, like 1 can be written as 1 and 4 can be written as a 1 plus 3, 1 plus 3, and next 9 is a square, perfect square can be written as 1 plus 3 plus 5, and so on. So as we can see we can write down the square of first nth term n star n as a sum of first n odd terms of the AP. So this is a arithmetic progression, like this will form 2n minus till the 2n minus 1. So this is a arithmetic progression which we can also double check with the calculating the sum of s of n terms n into a1 plus a of nth term divided by 2, which is like a n is n, a1 in our case is 1 plus 2 n minus 1 divided by 2, which is equals to n into n. So this is the first way I am going to solve here, and let's write the code. The code we can start int I is equal to from the 1, which is the first term of our AP, and now we can run the loop until the num be greater than 0, and we can do reduce the I from the num every time as num minus I, and we can increment the I as every time by 2 because the diff of our AP is 2, and in the end we can return simply if num is equal to exact 0 or not. So this is the solution for with the one approach. Let's test with the custom test 14, 1 and one big number is a perfect square one. Let's check it, our custom test, whether it is passing or not. It is passing. Let's try to submit it. So this is got accepted. Let find out the time complexity. So the time complexity of this solution, is like we are doing every time we are incrementing the I by 2, and it will go at most like O of n log n of square root of n, square root of n, which is same as like if we are using the inbuilt library method or not. So another approach I can explain here. Let me comment out this part and whole part and continue and write down the code below. Another approach is a very famous well-known Newton formula, Newton approach. So in Newton approach what we can do, we can just guess the perfect square. Like step 1 we can guess a number, guess square root, guess a square root x, and then we can check update the basically specify that square root like x of by x plus uh, num divided by that square root, guess square root whole divided by 2, and in the third step we run the step 2 until our x star x is equals to greater than num. In the step 4 what we can do, we can find out whether x star x is equals to num or not. So this is the approach. For more detailed description of Newton approach, Newton idea, you can check out in the Wikipedia. I will link in the add in the description. So here let's solve with that approach. The more important thing is here we have to choose the x as a long, because x like if number is very big, this x square x may cross the integer overflow if we use the int. So that's the reason taking the x as a num, and is initialized with the like initial guess is blindly is like a num. And now while while this number, while x star x is greater than num, loop this until, and then x is can be update as x plus num divided by x whole divided by 2, and this will run until in the end we will return if x star x is equal to num or not. Let's try to run this test case again, same. So let's check judging, let's check this if so it's passing. Let's try to submit our Newton approach, Newton idea. So this is the second way we can solve with the Newton approach, and the time complexity is also same as the previous solution of n log n. Another third approach we can, so I am not writing that code for that approach, but we can solve with the binary search as well. Binary search, so binary search is very easy solution. You can do binary search, and just make sure the mid should be mid, or whenever you have to compare mid product mid with the num, and then stop that binary search, otherwise continue the loop until the low is less than equal to high. And the very important thing is here is just make sure to use the typecast long, because for a big num it can cross the integer overflow. So that's all. Thank you.